What is going on, Yankee fans? I'm back at it with another New York Yankees video, and this is going to be the New York Yankees 2021 season preview for the 2021 New York Yankees. And again, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have a lot more Yankee content on the page. I've been having a lot of Yankee content for the past few days. Obviously, because pitchers and catchers have reported, Yankees are already at camp, and they're already starting to do training and all that stuff. Spring training starts in about a week, and I'm really excited for Yankee baseball. And even though the Yankees have not won a World Series since 2009, I always get excited for Yankee baseball, and it's almost that time of year. So again, guys, if you guys do enjoy the video, if you guys enjoy baseball in general, if you guys like watching baseball, or if you're a Yankee fan especially, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it. So let's get into the video. So I'm going to talk about the Yankees, kind of do my expectations for the team going into the 2021 season, talk about the improvements they made this offseason, kind of do like a grade, or more like a report card for the Yankees offseason, and kind of do talk about multiple things that the Yankees have done this offseason in this video. So I do hope you guys do enjoy, and let's get right into it. So first off, let's talk about what the Yankees have done this offseason. The Yankees have made a lot of moves. Now, they haven't really made a lot of big moves outside of re-signing DJ LeMahieu. They have not really made a lot of big moves. They went out and signed Jay Bruce. Obviously, I already said my thoughts on it. They went out and got Justin Wilson. They got Darren O'Day, a couple nice bullpen arms, and they also added a decent lefty power bat to add to the bench, which I really liked, and I think was a very underrated signing. And I feel like he could work out for the Yankees if there happens to be an injury, which there probably will be. Jay Bruce could step in and fill in for a guy like Aaron Judge, or fill in for a guy like Aaron Hicks if they happen to get injured, which they probably will, because it's been the same story for the past few seasons. They have not been able to stay healthy, so Jay Bruce will probably find himself playing for the Yankees at some point this season. So I really did like the signing, and plus he is lefty bat. You can never have enough of those. So. And the Yankees also obviously added to the bullpen. They added to the rotation. I think adding to the rotation, I get we're getting Luis Severino back, but I think adding to the rotation was the thing the Yankees needed to do the most. And I'm so happy that J Happ signed elsewhere. J Happ was terrible as a Yankee. I don't know why that. I don't really know why the Yankees extended him in the first place. That was stupid of them. But yeah, anyway, I get Tanaka walked. He went back to Japan, and James Paxton signed with the Mariners. But the Yankees made a lot of moves to add to the rotation, which I really did like, and that was signing Corey Kluber and Jameson Taillon. But if you look at Corey Kluber and Jameson Taillon's 2020 seasons, if you combine their games together, they didn't even pitch a full game. Kluber or Taillon, neither of them pitched one full game in 2020. Neither of them were healthy last year. That's pretty much, that's plain and simple. They weren't healthy last year. And we got to hope that, they stay healthy. I think that's one of the main keys for this Yankees team. If they want to be successful, they've got to stay healthy. And, especially guys like Judge and Stanton and, and Hicks and Sanchez and Urshela and Torres. I mean, all these guys are always injured. And it's the same thing year after year. They have got to stay healthy. If this team wants to win, if this team wants to be like the one seed in the American League, if they want to compete with teams like the White Sox, like the Astros, like the A's, very good teams, like also, obviously the Twins will always be good, the Rays, the Blue Jays, obviously, there's a lot of good teams in the American League that the Yankees are going to have to play in the postseason, and if they're not healthy, they could very well beat us. I think this team at full strength is better than every team in baseball outside of the Dodgers. I think they're better than every team in baseball. That's how good this team is when they're at full strength. Now, I get they lost to the Rays, when they technically were at full strength. Not really, but they still technically were at full strength, in some people's minds. But they didn't have Luis Severino, they didn't have James Paxton, and they did not have Tommy Kahnle, who was a huge missing piece for the Yankees bullpen last postseason. So the Yankees had a lot of missing pieces, and if they had those guys, they definitely would have beaten the Rays in the ALDS last year. So, they really weren't at full strength, but, some people like to say they were. I really don't think they were at full strength at all. They were missing a lot of pieces. So this Yankee team at full strength is, again, one of the best teams in baseball. They're a really good team. They're a really good team when they aren't healthy. They're a phenomenal team when they are healthy. We got to stay healthy this year. That's definitely the biggest factor for the Yankees this season if they do want to succeed in 2021. Another factor, the pitching's got to play well. Kluber and Taillon, they've got to stay healthy. David Garcia, he's got to keep doing his thing. He can't be giving up home runs left and right. He's got to pitch well. Domingo Germán, is his head in the game? I don't know. He's posting on his Instagram story that he doesn't want to play baseball anymore. I don't know if that was really what he was talking about, but again, is his head in the game? Is he going to be a clubhouse problem? I don't really know what to expect from Domingo Germán, but if he can stay healthy and if he can be a part of this Yankees team, if he can, do well in the locker room, I think he could be a really good addition for this team. Technically, he didn't pitch last year because of the suspension, so he could be a good addition for the Yankees this year. And also, we have Clark Schmidt. Obviously, he was a rookie last year, only pitched like 3 games last year for the Yankees. He could be a decent addition for this team. So the Yankees obviously had a lot of guys that didn't pitch a lot last year, and technically they're going to pitch this year, so they technically count as additions, even though they're not really new players. So the Yankees are a better team than they were last year. I don't think there's any doubt about it. They have Garrett Cole, of course, the best pitcher in baseball, probably besides Jacob deGrom. He's probably the best pitcher in baseball if you don't count out Jacob deGrom. I think he's the best pitcher in baseball. He's an absolute stud. He's the $300 million man. The guy's an absolute beast, and he's probably gonna win the Cy Young this year. And I love what we're gonna see from him this year. I expect him to be a beast. And obviously the bullpen, the guys we already had, guys like Zach Britton, Aroldis Chapman, Chad Green. Maybe we can reunite with David Robertson. He's still a free agent. Maybe we bring him back. Maybe on like a 1-year deal. I wouldn't, have a problem with that. Boost up the bullpen. He's not going to cost a lot. We'll stay under the luxury tax. Maybe we bring in David Robertson. I don't know. And the Yankees did bring back Brett Gardner, by the way. Just if you guys didn't know, I didn't really want to make a video on it because Gardner's been here for what? Since 2009, so he's been here for like 12 years. I don't really think there's a point in making a video on it, but yeah, Brett Gardner is back to the Yankees, by the way. I want to know your thoughts on the Brett Gardner signing down in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts on that. But anyway, back to the main topic of the video. The Yankees pitching's got to stay healthy. The lineup's got to stay healthy. And I think that's definitely the main factor for this team. If this team wants to be successful, they got to stay healthy. And obviously, the pitching's got to step up. I think those are the main two factors. Staying healthy and the pitching has got to be better than it was last year. 100%. Those are the main two factors for the New York Yankees in 2021. And if both those things can go our way, I think we can go all the way this year. I really do. I believe in this team. I get they've choked, the past few years. I get that. They have not been successful in the playoffs. They have made a World Series in 11 years. I get that. But I think this Yankees team is different from what we've saw the past 3 years. I really do. And I think this team is going to go to the World Series. That's my prediction. I think they're going to the World Series. Will they win it? The Dodgers are very good. I think they're the best team in baseball by a big margin. I'm not saying we're going to beat them, but I think we're making the World Series this year. It's been so long since we've made one. I think this is the year we finally get over the hump and make the World Series. I really do think we're going to achieve that this year. And yeah, guys, I want to know your thoughts on the expectations. What are your expectations for the Yankees this year? Do you think they'll make the World Series? Do you think they'll lose in the ALDS? Do you think they'll not even make the playoffs? I want to know your thoughts on the Yankees. The predictions for the team down in the comments below. I will have probably a baseball, an overall baseball predictions video for the 2021 season on the All Things Baseball channel coming out very soon, so make sure to stay tuned for that. It'll probably be like right before the season, so it'll be like a few days before opening day. I will have a video. I will have a video doing my predictions for the 2021 MLB season, and I'm going to be uploading on the All Things Baseball channel a lot more. If you have not subscribed to the All Things Baseball channel, be sure to do so. I'll link it down in the either the description or the comments section. So make sure to go check out that channel. I'll be uploading a lot, especially during baseball season. I'll be uploading a lot on the All Things Baseball channel. I haven't made a video in a while, but I will start uploading on that channel a little bit more. I've just been focusing on school, and I've kind of been busy, so I haven't really been able to upload on that channel very often. But I will have more videos on the All Things Baseball channel coming out very soon, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And be sure to subscribe to the All Things Baseball channel, and also subscribe to the New York Sports Hub channel, talking daily New York sports, talking Yankees, Giants, and Knicks. If you are a fan of those teams, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And yeah, guys, Yankee baseball. It's almost here. Spring training is in about what? Today's what, the 20th? I think it's the 20th. So we have about like 8 days until spring training starts. I am so excited for spring training. I'm gonna be going a few games down in Florida, so that's gonna be very fun. And hey, maybe I'll upload a video about me going to spring training. I don't know, but anyway, the Yankees. Spring training's in 8 days. I want to know your expectations for the Yankees team. Down in the comments below, I'd love to know your thoughts and expectations for the 2021 New York Yankees. Down in the comments below. Make sure to stay tuned for more Yankee content throughout the offseason and throughout spring training, as well as throughout the regular season. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys next time. Go Yankees.